guys, it's Morgan from the Treasure Trove, and if you hear us squeaking, it's because I'm sitting on a stool because I am going to my closet today, and I decided to do the closet confidential tag just because I thought it would be super fun, and I haven't really showed you guys like where I keep my clothes or anything before, so let's get right to it. I have all the questions written down. The first question is, what is your oldest item? And I took this as two ways, like what is actually the oldest piece, like vintage, and what is the piece that you've had the longest. So the piece I've had the longest that I can find right now, a lot of it is in my car because I'm a hoarder and I kind of travel around with like bags of clothes in my car. A lot of them are clothes from my childhood, but the oldest item that I can find is this Care Bears t-shirt that I got when I was 13 years old. Yeah, I was like obsessed with Care Bears back then, and I got this for my 13th birthday. Yeah, and I actually still wear this to bed sometimes, as like sad as that is. The items that I have that are actually the oldest is, I just got this the other day. It is an 1890s slip petticoat dress, whatever you want to call it. It's from the 1890s, and I don't even know how I'm going to show you this. I didn't think this through very well, did I? It's a maxi length, and here's the top. I don't know if you can see that. My lighting is kind of weird. I'm sorry about that. It is made out of like gossamer cotton, and it took me a lot of research to find out exactly when it came from, but it came from the 1890s, and it buttons down the back here. It doesn't have a zipper or anything because this was before zippers were invented, and I'm planning on wearing it over like a full-length slip, and I think it'll be great for the summertime. I also have this one hanging here, which is a 1910s lawn dress, which I won't show you guys because it's not the oldest, but it is one of the oldest that I have, and I just love these pieces to death. I'm like really into like Victorian things right now. Maybe it's because I'm an old lady and love looking like an old lady. I expect some weird like lady in white outfit in the summertime. Maybe I'll film an outfit of the day for you. Next question, as I knock over the camera, what is your newest item? And I just got these last week. Sorry, they're on like a bunch of other shorts. These are a pair of 1940 shorts. They're not new per se, but they are vintage. I can't even think of the last time that I bought something at the store, so this is gonna be like an impossible question if you're looking for like actually what was made now. But these I just got and are fresh to my wardrobe this past week, and they're kind of like make your own shorts. They're like an apron that you tie around to make shorts, which I thought were super cute. And then a few weeks ago I went thrifting, so I got a couple things thrifting. I got this Eddie Bauer men's button up because I want to wear men's button ups. Yes, I know, I like looking like a dude. And then I got this dress that came from the UK, I guess. It's a UK label, and it was brand new. It's so pretty. I haven't tried it on yet, so I don't even know if the boobs are gonna fit. Ah, it fell! Third question is, what was your most expensive item? And you guys know me, I don't really ever buy anything full price. I have things in my wardrobe that are worth more that I happen to score on a deal, like my Chanel flats or my Ferragamos. Those are worth a lot, but I didn't pay a lot for them. So I went and I found the thing that probably was the most expensive. I don't know how much they cost exactly, but I know they weren't cheap. And they came from my consignment shop, and they are my Christian Louboutins. Brian bought these for me for my birthday, and no, they weren't full price, so they're not outrageously expensive, but they definitely weren't cheap. So, but these definitely are probably worth the most in my closet. Ah, my camera died! Anyway, I'm back. So, yeah, most expensive item was probably these Christian Louboutins. I love them. So, the next question is, oh god, no, where did I put the pad? Oh no. Oh, I'm sitting on it. Well, I'm so dumb today. What was the cheapest? And girlfriends, you know that like 50% of my wardrobe costs like $5 or less. So this was like the most impossible question to answer. But I went through everything, I kind of combed through my closet, and I realized that this Guess jean jacket, it cost me probably 20 cents because there was a thrift store in town that was this amazing thrift store, and they were going out of business, so they were having this crazy like 80% off sale, and I ended up paying like 20 cents for this. I also paid only 5 cents for a bunch of purses, so those probably would count in this category too. I paid 5 cents each for like 12 purses, and I bought a whole bunch of jewelry at that time, and it all came to like $3. It was insane. It was like the cheapest haul that ever has happened to me. It was like the thrifting gods, the sky opened up and they were like, Morgan, this stuff is bestowed onto your care and will forever be. Next question is, what was your biggest bargain? Now, this is also an impossible question to answer because I love to comb through eBay. I find a lot of deals on eBay. Like I said, I bought a pair of Acne boots for $70. I get things cheap. Like I got a pair of $700 Chanel flats for $50. And those really aren't cheap when you look at it, even secondhand. But when I had the spare money, I would comb eBay and get things like at a really good bargain. But there are a few that stand out in my mind, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you those. The first is these two pair of Ferragamo flats, which are some of my favorite things in my closet, to be honest. These taupe ones, which I've worn a lot. These were like brand new when I got them. And these fake brown croc pattern ones, which see how little wear they have, because I barely wear these, which is really sad because, whoa, dust. Whoa, Morgan needs to dust because these came from my shoe rack, which you've probably seen in the background of a couple of my videos, and they're dusty. But anyway, I found these. This is another story where the thrifting gods have blessed me. I worship the thrifting gods. They blessed me with these two pair at Goodwill for $30 that were in my size. Like, there are no words. I can't even just like, but I'm speechless. Totally speechless. It's all luck. I don't know. And some of the other great bargains that I got were this silk Giorgio Armani Black Label jacket for $5. And you guys know, I've talked about this in my February favorites, that I recently found this silk Phillip Lim skirt that I need to take in for $2.50. So those were probably the definitely some of the biggest bargains. I could probably make a whole video just on my biggest bargains, but I don't want to bore you to death. So next question, your biggest waste of money. Now, all these questions seem to be like really hard for me. Because I don't have a lot of money, I try to think about every purchase before I buy and go, do I really 100% love this? Is it worth the money? Should I pay the money for it? And I pretty much 100% love everything that I buy. I love what I'm gonna say is my biggest waste of money, but they're very impractical, which like a lot of my clothing, but this is like super practical even for me. I've only worn them once, and that makes me really sad, and that is these crazy Dolce Vita glitter disco boots. Now, I paid $30 for these on eBay, which is a great deal because they were brand new. I would love to wear these a lot, but I just don't know where I would wear them. I'm gonna challenge myself to wear them more because I've only worn them once and they're so comfortable. They're like as comfortable as sneakers, and I'm just like so in love with these. You guys might think that these are incredibly tacky, but tacky is like my middle name. So, and the last bonus question is your current 3 favorites. I tried to go back and look at what I had been wearing lately to see if there were any repeats of things that I had been wearing, but I'm a clothes horse and a hoarder, and I have so many clothes that I often don't repeat things very often. I do wear everything that I buy over and over again, but it says a little bit about how much volume that I own, that I can go and wear like things twice a year but never have to buy new clothes. Like, that's kind of scary. Like, what is wrong with me? You guys need to send me to, like, clothes rehab or something. I picked out some of the things that I have worn and worn and worn, and the first would be my vintage Chanel flats. And Brian actually got these for me for my birthday almost 3 years ago now, and they're vintage. It was before they put the CC on the toe, but they definitely are Chanel. We were in this little town, what am I talking about? Town on Lake Ontario that has a bunch of little shops, and there's a vintage shop there, and you know me, I love vintage. I own my own vintage shop. So we went inside and Brian found these for 50 bucks. Like, what? That is insane. These are Chanel, and they are definitely one of my all-time favorite pieces in my wardrobe. Favorite number 2 is my Missoni for Target sweater dress. One of them. I went, for lack of a better word, apeshit over this collection when it was released in September 2011. As soon as the things hit the clearance price point, I went to every single Target in my area, which is like 7, and I bought all the pieces that I really, really wanted from the collection. I'm still missing some, and I still scour eBay sometimes for them, but this is just one of my favorite pieces, and it's definitely the favorite piece that I have from the Missoni for Target collection. I've worn this so many times. It's perfect for spring and fall, and it looks good with little booties, little flats. It's so versatile. You wouldn't think something like this crazy would be so versatile, but it really is, and it's like, look at the knit. I'm just like, can you tell that I'm just in love with this thing? Like, I would sleep in this. It's that comfortable. Woo! Favorite number 3 is this early 1960s circle skirt that buttons on the front. And you can tell that I've loved this thing to death because the button on the top is like threadbare. It's about to fall off. But it was just like a lucky find, and it fits my waist like perfectly, and it's so pretty. It goes with everything. You can dress it up, you can dress down, you can wear it with tights, you can wear it without tights, you can wear it any time of the year, you can wear it with boots, whatever. Yeah, I'm boring you to death, I know, but it's so gorgeous. Lining is actually cotton. I don't know if you can tell from this, but it's cotton. I just love all the little details about vintage clothing, and I'm gonna stand up to show you. I'll have to make a vintage outfit of the day wearing this because it is just so simple yet filled with just a little extra flair. I just had to make an extra favorite. What? It is this vintage 1950s prom dress that I restored myself, because when I got this had all been yellow. This was actually a different color blue because there was so much dirt in it. I have nowhere to wear it. That's true. But it will always be a favorite in my closet. There's the Closet Confidential tag. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I didn't bore you to death because I could talk about clothes forever. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I wasn't tagged or anything. When I watch a tag I like, I'm just really inspired to do it myself, especially because I have a hoarder's closet and I thought it would be fun to pull out some of my favorite pieces. I know this video was probably like way too long and I blabbed and blabbed and blabbed. Currently we're getting a blizzard, so hopefully by the time I put this up it will be gone. Thumbs up this video if you liked it, subscribe if you want, and remember, stay cheap and lazy. Bye-bye. Plico! Get off of my prom dress! You already put a hole in it once!